Today we are going to start chapter number 2, that is self-improvement. Accept your shortcomings. One should always accept his or her shortcoming because no human being is perfect. So we have to overcome our weakness and shortcomings. And to overcome those weaknesses and shortcomings, we should accept our weaknesses. So the trick is to identify our failure, make conscious efforts to overcome them, and set ourselves on the path of self-improvement. So how we can make ourselves improved human being? By accepting our failures, by accepting our weaknesses. See, it is good to accept our shortcomings, as if we don't accept them, it takes away the opportunity to correct our faults and convert our weakness to strength. So how you can be strong? By accepting your weaknesses and working over them. The first step is that you accept. If you are not going to accept your weaknesses, then how you are going to improve in your life? So the first step is to accept your weakness consciously. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to study about Ankit, whose shortcoming was to eat fast food. He used to eat lot of fast food every time he gets the option to eat. What do you know? What do you mean by fast food? Fast food, as you know, burgers, French fries, momos. These are deep fried fast food which are very injurious to our health. But nowadays, we all human beings, especially children, are busy eating these fast foods. These are not good at all for our health because it carries trans fat which result in the blockage of several veins and result in the illness. Various certain illnesses are caused by eating fast food. They are tastier in eating, but causes a lot of problem to human body. Okay, so one should avoid eating fast food completely. You should eat whole grains, that means chapatis cooked by your mother. You need to eat pulses. You need to eat green leafy vegetables. These are the good source of vitamins, carbohydrates, fats, all the essential nutrients which are required by our body. Is this clear? So he used to eat fast food every time he gets the opportunity. Okay, and this was his unhealthy eating habits which resulted his increase in weight. And so why he used to eat? Because he refused to believe that eating fast food is unhealthy. He said that everybody likes fast food, so what is the wrong in eating fast food? So every time he tries to eat fast food. Okay, that's why he used to think that Ankit used to think that all the children are teasing them because they are not having sufficient pocket money to eat those fast food. So when they were making fun of him, he used to say, "No, it is good to eat, and I'm not that much fat, and only these boys are not having money in their pocket. That's why they are teasing me," because he was a son of a wealthy businessman. His father could not take care, complete care of Ankit, but her mother was worried about Ankit's health. But because Ankit was not eating the food cooked at home, she was worried that Ankit is busy in eating processed food. But she thought that the all the boys at this age are like this only. So her mother also felt in that manner. Then once in a class, teacher had a discussion over eating habits and having balanced diet, a healthy nutrition diet. So Ankit got into a argument. Okay, he said that no, it contains fats and carbohydrates which are required for individual's growth. Okay, for physical activity adolescent. Okay, so he started giving datas, false datas, and then started arguing with the teacher. Okay, but the teacher informed that there are factors in climatic, genetic, and lifestyle. That means, like food, in India we get fresh food, but we don't get fresh food in any other big countries. Like even in America, European countries, they used to eat processed food because they are not having the option of fresh food. Okay, is this clear? So we are blessed to born in India, where there is availability of lots of grains, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. It's happened only in India that we get this much of variety of foods to eat. No other country, no even developed countries don't get this opportunity. This is for your understanding. In Germany, there are only two things which can be cultivated or grown. That is potato and onion, being so much developed. But God has given so much of blessings to Indians that we have variety of foods, whole grains, pulses, fruits, vegetables. For every season we have fruits, vegetables. For every season we have grains. So India is blessed, rich in varieties of dishes which are prepared. No other country has this blessings, only in India. So we should be thankful and respect farmers, your mother and father, father for earning the livelihood and mother for cooking so much of good variety of dishes. So you need not to eat outside and becomes ill. Okay, but Ankit didn't listen to the teacher and he continued eating burgers. Double, he loves to eat double decker burger. Okay, this can be shown here. These things, these are not good at all. We should not eat fast food. Even we should not eat junk food. They are bad for health. So he was very happy eating this. So he started gaining weight. Slowly, he came to know that he cannot run to play badminton. He was becoming breathless. It was hard for him. He started moving from one place to another place. But he continued eating pizzas, burgers. Okay, one day it was cold winter day and teacher was talking about common adolescent ailments. Okay, in the class, and Ankit suddenly had a acute pain in the in his chest, and he started having trouble in breathing, and he fell down unconsciously on the floor. Okay, so it became difficult for Ankit to breathe. Then, when he opened his eye, he found himself surrounded by doctor and nurses, and he was lying on the hospital bed. His parents were sitting beside him. Then Ankit asked to his mother, "What happened, ma?" Then doctor said, "Nothing, you are all right." And he patted on his head softly, and he said, "Just try to sleep." After 2 days, the Ankit was released from the hospital. Then his father asked him, "You want to know what happened to you?" Ankit looked at him anxiously. And he informed that you suffered a mild heart attack. That means even so young, Ankit suffered a mild heart attack. Myocardial infarction. Okay. Then his father was a bit in anger and disappointed. He asked, "Didn't your mother, your friends, your teacher told you about the side effect of eating fast food?" He said that, "Don't you realize that you are inviting trouble for yourself?" So Ankit fe- felt his cheeks flush and with shame and embarrassment. He feel very embarrassed. Okay. And his father said, "From now onwards, you will eat what is right for you and what doctors had advised to you." So his diet chart was made and he started eating in that manner. And his father said never to touch burger or a fry again. So Ankit learned two lessons on that day. One, to accept his weakness and shortcomings, and started making efforts to overcome your weaknesses. And since then, 1 year, Ankit was active and having all the activities performed, physical activities performed by him. Ankit was active and sprinkly led, fit and fiddle. Okay, so shuns fast food. He stopped eating fast food religiously and urged others to do the same. And he started eating home cooked food. Even Amir Khan quit smoking. Okay, a well known actor. So, this is all about the chapter. You should understand your weaknesses and you should accept them and try to overcome them. I hope this explanation is clear to all the students.